from. Thank you so much for always being here at West Nile TV. Thank you so much for being here with this program, Kelele. I'm so excited to be with all of you tonight. It has been a long time. It feels like a month, by the way. I miss you all. Let me hope that you're good. Let me hope that this week has begun well for you. Being a Monday, I hope that you have all the energy that you need to crush the week, to finish the week. So let us start with high spirits. If you did start yours with the high spirits, I recommend I recommend that tomorrow at least you add some energy so that we can finish this week smoothly. And whether you're watching me here from within Arua, within West Nile region, those watching from Northern, Eastern, Central, and Western, I want to salute you. I want to say hi to you and thank you for being here with this program, Kelele. I want for Minangari to Imna the program Kelele Matualo. Ma wa aiko ambaro to mana androdazi mebe studio ali androdu alo if any say odu andro leba me do moral sidin le moral nivu maturu azinga ze kamini te do drodrowani le mi mo bo poda maumbo dusi ba me doki azi pom kede nse amuchiche mini manezuru ma toto mi amava radio gogo mi West Nile region ya mi Northern ya Eastern, Central, Western woro ale mizichichi ale vini fe aulifo fe minangiri imina dazuma be program Kelele di maa wunjo doji mautika nanacha wani amiji uba amiji amiji upe mituro amiri fo udoji peneno program mi Kelele enoni amiri fo ubene mi benkera i program mamegwa kedang mi beru West Nile TV kan kamo ken maitika nana ye amiri fo imate amiri motri titi cheng baja wacha beto manyuto ni icha bet enoni wan wacha ki moral mo me pemitoto in ka icha ki watch kom mir watchini ani ne football full mi cha wakom gena dom tie chake dia ni cha ti megi ki moral ake nguba no tu mo re mo mega Anjo kwasi karen binyi mandrajore ya anjo kwasi West Nile TV ndrakasi ongo sale manjonyi ama program Kelele ndrakasi jaru etualo ongo are bunira joniri manzori ni kokangbe andro ale manjonyi nyebe manzanara amna kusi etuni endralo danga etuzitesidia amania ewidejo so le nyitanyasi iwuni deka ideriaga amla kusikinyari orio de data zinye manzaka nikona kolo yokolu yome mesi anyikanrekpe ale manjonye joni mandre aruade ya ni West Nile region ya nyirinyo joni Eastern, Central karimbiriga ale mazenyu terusilaka anzo kwasi oluka metro program liya ole nyakiriziga ko denewa wonzo wonong wenana ka woni ni amita motu ka moku chema benena ya motu chuku agama misi uzo mitu butubungo tinu te chenkasa chel pen madongo tie ni limiti ni makwa chak teach matek makwa ke chunyezo katem teach lembe moku madongo ineno niya dano moko ge chako ni rumatin ko watch kumeni wa metungo ene do mutie ormanyen ma ge chak penzo maber indo kadong ichako peleke watch kumeni amita waitrina uruo make ikendere ku energy maber echa makwa chiru watim teach kuchunywa zo wekango wekorma utuma ber iwa amita foi kurichide kamoko wabedu ku amita bed koda program Kelele eni. Don't move anywhere, you have to be with me here. Jambo watu yetu yote maiko kuangalia sisi kutokea Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, sijui waiko South Sudani, waiko Burundi, waiko kwa fasi ya wazungu, fasi yote tu mimi nataka mwambia nyinyi jambo, asante sana. Asante sana kukaa na sisi kwa program yetu ya Kelele. Asante sana tena pia kuangalia West Nile TV. Leo iko siku ya moja tumeanza kazi tayari. Kuna watu wengine wameanza kazi na uvivu. Kuna watu wameanza kazi na uvivu, lakini mimi nataka mwambia wewe habari ya uvivu hiyo tuache. Mwaka mpya tumeanza tayari. Sasa maana yake tunafaa kufanya kazi na bidii, tuweke roho ya kufanya kazi, wacha mwaka ya hii aishe mzuri. Sasa kila fasi wako ndani yake, mimi nataka mwambie jambo, usiende fasi nyingine, tukae pamoja kwa program yetu ya Kelele, tena pia tubaki kwa West Nile TV hapa moja tu. So I miss you so much, and I want to welcome you officially for the new week that has begun. I am excited to begin this week with you, and I am very sure that all will go well for us. Let us be grateful to God for this far that He has brought us, today being the 13th of January 2025, meaning that God has been faithful for us to reach this far, and we should be grateful for that. Tonight I want us to talk about the topic that you're seeing on your screen. That is the differences in the upbringing of children. We parents, you know, parents, being a parent means that two different people from two different families have decided to come together as husband and wife, and they decided to procreate. They decided to create what? That is the purpose for which God created us, procreation. Because in the beginning of the earth, it was only man, Adam. Adam. But Adam was so bored that God thought that he should make somebody to make what? Adam happy, a companion. And then Adam's rib was removed when he slumbered into a deep sleep, and then after that a woman was created, and that woman was called Eve. After that, procreation happened. These people produced the children. Do you know the children that these people produced? Oh, I should also tell you. Go and open your book. Go and open your holy book, my friend. Go and open your holy book and find the rest from there. So tonight I want us to talk about that same procreation that the Lord gave us from the beginning of the world. But now, the way we are handling it, it is not being handled. Things are not handling. I don't know why, but tonight here at Westlight TV, we are going to discuss about it and we learn more about it. There is a lot of difference in parental upbringing of children because both parents have grown from different backgrounds and they came together to build a family. But then at the end of the day, you find that there always comes the challenges in raising children. You find a father wants a child to grow, to take the other direction, and the mother also wishes for a child a different direction. So because of that, there is always a bridge between the mother and the father of how they want to bring up their children. And it is affecting very many families, and that is what I'm coming here for tonight. And you are supposed to be with me, and we are supposed to digest everything together as one. So yeah, mavudi achiri ale topic amavuri ale kirinze wura tipika pini anji zozure. Anda ihuni dori ya Mungu odoandra bato ba Adamse obandra Adamu rado mavuti si iyo rikiwara Adamu nilili Adamu Kenya nyabo inzaki Adamu niyochi Adamu nyudu kwa irondro kodi kise Mungu kene okay Adamu viyore mbaki mbamba wale mandanga Adamu nyoko Mungu fedenga Adamu kongo uduwezi alu Adamu nyai Adamu nyami Adamu nyanya kane sisi Adamu nyanya Adamu kodu onzirika kanyada mavuti sibamu ivu nide erma jakiara ribu dailu bartisi myove baumfengoni arimi no mani lora erma jefa tara goki bere ya joy jefa lakwa berade so jefa lada bamu be ivu nyoba. Eve was created from there but Eve nira but okay zo tualo tikienzi kirasadsi iyo dani ngaro peresadsi meso gupi nizo family nduma okunizo family nduma bari kedimu tichi pari alwa akuizozu anjiki tizu anjiki zozu anjinde bani tire batichiche kadeta anjizorea balo ndi direction every ndondo atani yo ile mamva malu direction de ayakene ile mamva mamngirkarasi afara fede sadsi akuwa mavur mangirngir fede ambamba tipikere kedero imesele ako anzidriyorse andra katale bama yoke dele ani atani gasi atani yo fazira lini yo bama yo dele erde abazability fi anzipini anzike de abazability ma netera iyo di mali aleke nya sadisi androdu androma adanga podi anziri imuki de school aku ngone ku leyo di bama dating choti A lot is happening with the modern families that we have right now. Upbringing has become a challenge whereby every parent wishes that their child grows in a particular manner. Dongenero ni asa moku wanjuru nyudu kamaye. Kita mamungu chako koda Mungu wetu ni indong kadong ite dako nyo ite ncho kadong o itundu ormoku mak in manya kono wek ibi weku pachumu ibi weku pachu pa dadi peri ibi chido bangjal eni ubi gero ot tachiel eni dano be temo pare dano be nyom eto piny madong utie kai kadong awie dong ginywalo neno kita madong wabe gwoko wie dong neno dengo maber inwangu ni megu pare metu ni anyatheno tim piny kamae eto nang wegu pare utie ku plan munge ana metu nyathen paro bedo kamae pinye dong be kela poka kena wiya dong neno ni asa moku awiya moku gitie magi bedu pare swa giparo dengo awiya pare bedu confused neno ni aljurunyodo gibedu ngo maber pendo ginzo gibe dau pinya lembe panyathin dadi bi wechu ni ana metu nyathin para utim piny kamae nego bi wechu ana metu nyathin ma e uchido tim piny kamae dong inwangu ni ipacho bedu pa jurunyodo bedu pare swa kadongo bedu pare jurunyodo tie swa pa wiya de bedu swango nigi kamen Yesu atang bingbi diaro karo ide kendre pe familia odudi ya di Yesu atati endretron madia laloa na dreams ning bingbi madia laloa inspiration ning bingbi atako duo morale ma barangwa ka deta den rengo endresa ko duo morale ma barangwa ka deta den raw Yesu bari tikakyu ya nyora bari di nyora bari lukirukoro bachirle de legiosi drani ni mandre drale de tadia di konya ingon anyi so te madia lolo engang by background bing biria easily de onga karezi ga onga god sa onga karezi ga anya ya Yesu resu anya surai durura ga batire batire tambakak ba kolo problem anyo yar Anying barabatri de legiosi kan repe lady na tasbai lady na tas we have a live example, a mother who is the breadwinner. This mother would wake up very early in the morning and prepare to go outside and look for food for the children. She has 5 children and a husband. Out of the 5 children, 1 is a boy and then the 4 are girls, and then plus the husband. This lady wakes up in the morning and leaves money at home, depending on what she gets. If she gets 5,000, 6,000, up to 10,000, she just leaves the money at home and expects the girls to cook that food. Because if she does not go looking for the food, they will not eat. So when she leaves the money there, she goes outside to go and hustle. But when she comes back after hustling, after a very long day, she comes back and finds that money has been left there untouched. The girls will not pick that money and buy food and cook. They expect their mother to go outside and hustle. After hustling hard, the mother should come back home and prepare for them food for their stomachs. So when this woman leaves money like this, these children will not even touch that money. And when she comes back home and she's angry with the children, the father is in support of the children. Then what is wrong with you? You are the mother to these children. You're supposed to take care of them. You're supposed to go outside. After that, and when you come back and cook food for the children. So the man is in support of the children. The girls are there, 4 of them, and they are matured. And plus a son. And this is now what we are seeing. Challenges of what? The differences in child upbringing, meaning that this one started from a childhood stage whereby when the child wants when one parent wants to discipline a child, the other one takes offense, begins to become so offensive, so protective, and does not want the other child to be disciplined. And up to now, the children have now grown mannerless And then this woman, if she's to remain home and prepare food for the children, obviously these children will not have meals. They will not be able to feed, because this woman is the breadwinner, as I said. Now, in this kind of situation, what kind of advice can you give? This is just an example, but there are very many families that are going through these things. There are very many families that are suffering from the differences in their marriages. And what can we do to overcome this pest and disease that is trying to kill our families, that is destroying our families and making sure that our children don't grow in the rightful manner? What can we do about it? Yo di mazabadiri kongonyo okudi ere ku evler ma anya kanda nzinini okudi ne nzini nyakanda kade nyakanda lebo biti sirni muri azia ere make sure ikusende akodate anzima mke anenya ade anzima mke nyade izwanjiki suogu pya valo aya agonbe tabara deke afazi ko okudi ni mve okudi susende da kwabanzira ere nta kurule tadi eyor ni onje zwanjiki pya ya bade aka mwafanda ko inisu afanyako afadima ni ti mini ekwebore imo emiadiki kwa rusi ata tonze ken mibere nyanziri ma yaro nyanziri ma aru andri iti nyanziri keme emiade bere nyanziri pinenya ikamule zale zale kingale we kenze o myamwenya nyanziri pine tenzi mbake wo anzi izwanzi ke ogogosu akwete itopia ziri ngapre te iyo dikede bingirngir road okudi kayokini ingawi akwa inyadi imu inyandako inyada livni ruko asunile mandara kandako bazi mundako igata di madria emi iyo di madria mi gata ngoni leba manyeyo di male kilili di ni example ro iyo ngapi angwazia reteni manira aku selesi amavu aku singirngir ke ni mamenge ngirngir ke be ni feri yangu chichik direction chichirma medebele ni su anzike dezo address akoko anzike zo future koko anzike lo zolo bada kalu dale askuni amatipikaru aleke de tiche kuri amata de rarere mvaka yoza aya katale mvoto ata ni tonze mvaka yoza ata katale mvoto aya ni tonze afara fede sasi anzinike de direction ni nurungo yarko anzizoke de ni masa igata mivro madrangon tamitingo ikumlok eno matika time kita mau ngeuni ikin gang jem makol tika time family mamekwa daho motie daho nutiu cheru wa wori town katimuti mikelo dek pajo mikelo dek gang daho daho do chiar ka yen jam keta daho ndu gang mafud kudiro mafud pu mi chiar ka timuti mu kene daho ni wa chene gang cham kelele babe cha bichela bera bara apa keta madomu no chene kele wa gang daho ni tikiro tena big awobi ngwen anyira yang wen awobi chel kichwal daho ni wa chene gang ento ma endo duguni wa ki gang ti ubi noni chene ma eno wa ni tika ma eno wa chene anyira ni kwa kwanyo chene ni anyira ni peki teru dek gi kwa chene ni chene ko mego gi wang ma mengi udugu da milu teru dek chama dong daho ni chao da alu te na pingo tika timu jemi kepe ene ara choku de ko chon ka yenyo cham da do nga kelu cham pingo pu teri la chodugu ge ma peto to ini man dai welo tenga ini nywa lo tenga e guni pingo in pe cher wo yen da bi te dek lo tenga pingo e mar yelo tenga e o gena madom tika timme ikum lo da ento imbe ngeni ikin pol gang jem e guni kitika timme ya pero mu timme cher padako e non ento jem ni tika timme inoni wanu nyoro wan po winye kenwa ngan man mirni lateno ma en ta do lateno timbal mego mir dai wala ten mon kwara kala ten do timbal wona mir juaru dure da ko kwara wando e geno en lo wa lateno do ngita don mera ta Lutino dong beru kati mujemi renyi kikem. Piendo ngingingeri an mama peye gigoya. An baba be peye gigoya. Lutino dong beru kati mujemi mingi kem. Eron chama megi ba. Wan mer wan nyok tam ket bu I program kelele eron piana mer ngiune ki ber bu waromo ko yejemi ne ning do. Lutino dong dikiti ka bale paju. Penny get a ballet wire, get a ballet gun wire, 1 million euro, get come what a ballo 10 me. And to a child Danny peer group. Come on, what child blame Jim a pull, Macon 1 million euro, what it came with Jimmy Madon per whatever. These things are really happening. As I said, this woman here who wakes up very early in the morning to go and hustle for the children, leaves money at home and expects the children to cook, and the children even don't want to cook, moreover 4 girls, and when she begins to advise them, the father tells this woman, please woman, stop. Stop quarreling on my children. You are their mother. Go hustle, come back and cook for them. But these are grown-up children, meaning that these children have already grown up to be irresponsible children who cannot take care of themselves, who cannot even take care of their families. And when they get married, you will also begin to hear different issues. People will be saying that marriage is bad, marriage is bad, marriage is bad. Yet we are the very ones who are the ones misleading our children. At the end of the day, we shall say it is a peer group, peer pressure. You will say that it is because your child went to a specific place and that is why the behavior changed. Yet, these children begin getting damaged right at our feet, right in front of us in our homes. Charity does what? Charity begins from home. That is exactly what happens. So your time is coming up and I will be expecting massive calls from you people, because I know more than half of the families are going through this tragedy. We are going through these issues that are making our children go berserk, whereby parents are no longer negotiating, parents are no longer understanding one another in the names of getting favors from the children. For now, we are going for a break. When I come back, I'm going to come back when the studio lines are already open for you to call, and I will discuss more about these challenges that we are facing and how we can overcome them.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Unwrap your holiday cheers with StarTimes this Christmas season. Starting the 15th of November, simply pay your monthly subscription for the next bouquet and automatically enjoy content on the next higher bouquet, plus a chance to win exciting prizes. Your gift box contains variety of local entertainment and fresh shows, exciting cartoon and fun kids entertainment, mega superstars, local and international, a memorable trip to Spain to watch a La Liga match. And that's not all. Lots of prizes to be won, including ZTE Nubia smartphones with free 15 GB Airtel data. StarTimes gift that keeps on giving. Merry Christmas. This message is powered by ZTE Nubia. Better for all.
Ekiki?
Owangula.
Nsasula emyezi 3 n'empangula.
Hey!
Ha!
Abayo, kubadde ki?
Kituufu wensasula emyezi 3 mpangula. Kituufu.
Subscribe for 3 months to any package of your choice or grab an Azam TV kit and pay for 3 months and stand a chance to win life-changing rewards. Android smart TVs, fridges, motorcycles, and that is not all. You could walk away with free subscription or the grand prize of 20 million Ugandan shillings in cash. Yes, 20 million grand prize. Subscribe today and enter the draw. For more information, 031 2308 900 or visit any Azam TV dealer near you.
Azam TV, entertainment for everybody.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Welcome back from that break. Right now we are here still in the same station, same program, Kelele, and the studio line is already open to you. You can call me on the studio number that is on your screen, and I would like to know from you, what do you have to tell me about this saga that we're having in upbringing the children? You've seen cases whereby children are totally unruly, where children are now out of control because of the way the parents raised them. The studio line is already open, and you can call me. Probably you are that child who grew up and was unruly and was out of control, but maybe there's something that happened that made you become who you are tonight, and you can still call me on the studio line and share with us your experience. Or maybe there's a child of yours that might have gone through that situation, maybe whereby the other partner was not comfortable with you disciplining the child, or maybe there was a lot of confusion in how you people were raising that child, and I would like to know how you were able to overcome it. Others could also learn from you. The studio line is already open. You can call me on the studio number, and I would like to hear from you. There is a particular friend that who came around today and was jazzy a lot. That I was with a friend of mine. Then this man came. Now, when this man came, this friend of mine, colleague, was asking this man, these days, where is your daughter? You know, the man started narrating about the daughter. This daughter here, almost all the schools in Arua rejected her because she was very stubborn. She would perform in class, but by the time it is the third time, the class, that school would tell her, change environment. Change environment. She went to good schools that were just within Arua here, but at the end it became very hard for school to accept her because now her name circulated all over and people knew her for stubbornness. Each and every time the father is buying school requirements, shifting this girl from one school to another, until the father was almost giving up. And then the friend came and advised. The father's friend was like, no, I'm going to give you a telephone number. After giving you this telephone number, I want you to first call this telephone number and they will help you. And then this man was sent this phone number. He called. Kumbe had called a director of a certain school. Hello. So the studio line is still open. You can still keep your calls coming through. So when now this director's number was given, this man called the director of that school, and then the director picked the phone and was like, hey, I have a daughter here. This daughter is very stubborn. I have tried all the schools in Arua, almost most of them, but now they rejected her. They have rejected her due to her stubbornness. The man said, you're welcome, you bring the girl, and this girl was taken. Hello. 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 What's Live TV? Hello. Hello. Hello? 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 West Nile TV? So you can still keep your calls coming through. Now this man had to talk, and he was allowed to take the girl to school. And after taking the girl to school, you people, one term like this was just enough. The school was now down countries, those side of Central, and this girl was really taught. Within one time, this lady was able to change. By the end of the year, this lady even told her mother, I'm no longer willing to be stubborn again. Hello. Hello. Hello, West Nile TV Kelele. Hello. Nani huyo? Who is that? Hello? Hello? Well, when this girl was taken to school, this girl told the mother that, for me, I no longer want stubbornness. I will never be stubborn again. Then after that, when now the parents saw that her behavior had really changed, they now had to shift her from that school of discipline to a normal school. And from there on up to now, you people, that girl, the behavior has really changed. Meaning that was the solution for her. She made a school that was very tough. And then equally there was a boy. That boy was very stubborn. This boy would always want to fight with the father, and somebody advised the boy's father to take this boy to a military school. Hello. Hello.
There's a problem with that line.
Hello.
If I check on that line in your studio.
West Nile TV, hello. Hello. So somebody advised this man to take this son to a military school. That when he's being taken to a military secondary school, enough of canes are going to work on him and he's going to change. So I don't know. Up to now, I've not heard about that boy, whether he changed or not, whether he ran away or not. That is something I don't know. But maybe some of you have ever tried that. You can also still call us and tell us how you were able to overcome that. The studio line is open. Keep your calls coming through. Hello. Hello. The studio line is still open. I'm talking man some bara. Number name is screen your body.
Hello.
Hello.
Madam,
Yes.
there is a technical problem with that line of studio.
Pardon?
We are thinking there's a technical problem with that line.
Okay. Which technical problem is that one specifically? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, please. Hello? Ni bulungi ate gwe. Sikuwuliriza bulungi bambi. Hello?
Hello.
Mukwano? Hello? Oba ki sikuwuliriza bulungi mukwano nkobera essimu ddayo ku line. Studio line is still open, people. Keep your calls coming through. I would like to from you as well. Hello? Studio line idrero amawira nyungwe manamba nyanjale school lady idri ale meritanyiti. Hello?
Moses Onasin.
Hello? West Nile TV KELELE, people, keep your calls coming through. I would like to know from you, why is it that in our homes we have different ways of raising the same children? Why are we raising our children in different ways and making them confused and rebellious? What can we do? Us as an individual and then as a family, what can we really do in order to bridge the gap that we have in our families that comes with a lot of confusion, disorganization, and preferences? The studio line is already open to you. You can still call me on the studio line. Oh, I call it a day. Eh? Hello? Hello?
Wanji?
Who am I talking to and where are you calling from? Ni bulungi. Amanya gwani?
Wanji?
Hello?
Wanji?
Nkuitani? The studio line is still open. Keep your calls coming through. Tumefungua studio line, unaweza kunipigia simu ya namna nimemwambia nyinyi siku hizi namna watoto kukomea nyumbani hapana furahisa watu. Unaangalia baba na mama.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
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 No, Jesus.
Kale sebo.
Ekizibu kiri tumanyi.
Ogambye ki?
Abazadde oba baawukana. Taata yazaala omwana muto mu maka. Kata osanga omukyala w'omu maka ng'atugumye n'omwana gwe baleese.
Omukyala akola ki?
Omukyala gw'osanze mu maka. Ng'omwana ng'amugegwe nga si mama amuzaala. Kyova olaba baana baawukana. Upbringing. So abazadde abasajja baba bakola bazaale omukazi omu.
Mutwale omukazi omu.
Bazaale they produce with one woman. Not different women.
Okay.
The problem you're facing.
Omusajja azaale n'omukazi omu
This is Moses from nothing.
Your name? Rogers?
Moses.
Moses. Moses webale nnyo. Thank you so much. Moses has represented Masindi. Masindi are well represented. Moses is saying that many times problem comes in whereby a man gets married to a woman, a stepmother actually, and then when a stepmother is brought into the family, this stepmother cannot love these children just like the way their biological mother did it, and then there's always a gap in a child's upbringing. You find most times maybe the mother might be negative about the child and may not wish the best for the child, but now since the father is always there to protect the child, it makes now family upbringing a challenge to us. And his advice is a very humble one, that we should actually the men should produce with one woman. All your children should be produced by one woman. That is the advice from Moses and from Masinde. What about you? What is your own objection? What is your own, do you second what he has said, or you don't go by that? What is your own idea of what should be done about this case? Moses, we were nyo kunkubira abantu be Masinde mutukubira simu.
No.
Hello.
Wanji. How are you?
I am fine, dear. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Your name and where are you calling from? Where are you calling from, madam? Sorry. We lost her. The studio line is still open. You can still keep your calls coming through. What do you think should be done about the challenges that we're facing in upbringing? Parents, mothers and fathers are bush. They are fighting because of the children, because now the mother wants this child to go to a government school, but the father said, no, you are going to a private school. But a lot of things are happening. Studio line is open. Keep your calls coming through. I would like to know from you, why do you think that in these families we have challenges in bringing up children as parents? Why are we divided? Amaro anju arutasi bachire sokai nyata nyendre lady madidi lady anya barani jokwa nyaza ki madi alo rekole zangwa lady kolo lady mbirisi Yesu ago ole lady ziria ongo izi so le lady ziria wadutasi. Hello.
Another issue. It's again Moses from Makin.
Yes, we'll be back. We'll be back, Moses.
We should do care about God.
We should care about God.
God will enter your own family. The family bring up the children well. No any difference. But if you're not in God, let us in God.
Yes.
You find a problem in the family.
True.
You find a mother, a Catholic, a daddy, a Muslim. We should use one type of being. Not different. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Now it's Sura Kurungi. And that is Moses back from Ascende, and is adding on to that we should have God. Always. First, always God. That we should have God in our families. When you have God in your family, you'll have peace in your family, things go on well. But if you want to lean on your own understanding, or if you want to lean on your partner's understanding without God in support, then it will not work out for you. That is Moses. Moses, thank you so much for that bonus. Actually, the bonus has become the best and the main point here, to always honor God in our families in order to follow the right guidelines and the right footsteps in our families. Moses Kunkubira, studio line is still open. Muromo Gwana team, studio line mighty on screen. Kenyoni, yani sai tumefika hapa tayari. Sai unaweza kunipigia simu kwa studio line sai tuongee, alafu nisikilize tena pia kwako. Amita winch bengi studio line kwa ondo mwa ya bedo unuke go simu do. Amita niang bengi pirango wun kutaku perube winjerengo pirango. Why are you as a woman not understanding your husband when it comes to that particular child? And as the husband, why are you not in agreement with your child? Actually, as a man, why are you not in agreement with your wife because of a child? What is making you people separated when it comes to this child? The studio line is already open and I would like to hear from you. And then people who have overcome this can also call us to give us solutions. Studio line is still open for you to keep your calls coming through. And those of you who want to send greetings to your loved ones, you can still do the same on the same number. The studio line is already open. Bakeman simusat siyale ngayo ndairi mitia. Ande mivuri dale zorala usi. Imiki oku mivuri be irita ko imiselia mvazi sitia usi. Mvazi imivu oku di edikatuku anje azike tife irita ko nisa adrasi fi imiselia chi agumayose. Iyo bani nga onzire ruari. Ale rimiti egba man studio egba simusatse.
Greeting. Let me get my dear wife away for Irene.
Okay.
Wherever she are. Nice to get her more the smashing.
Okay. Thank you. And then we go ahead with the topic. Hello. 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 Sorry for that. You can still try again. You can still try and call again. Sorry for that. Hello, West Nile TV, Kelele. The studio line is open for you and I would like to know from you. Indo ibedu ko dako peri. Wunsa cheka obeda opele vipanyaten pirango. Pen mo kutie ma dako peru betemo ngoma bere yanyo. Pen mo kutie ma jadit peru betemo ngoma bere. Utie penyango go ewa simu kawoni studio. Wamitua mwinji lembe ne benguro wachopu miku advice kawone machopu konyude. Samoku na opinye wetimere bengu ke ngo na wetimere kamunge mado ngeo chopu bedu bang jirani nyinyo chopu bedu kamoku chimado ngeo. Studio line tuya matori chopu goera simu. Hello. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Mubende.
Your name please.
Mungu Feli.
Mungu fena walifo simbaza simi mbendera lengon.
Amamteka nini?
Amanole alafo.
Aruni ale.
Aroni stadium bamba.
You and Romaro Modungoni.
So Mungu feni. Mungu ni dimi fezu nirisi ale bangamani yo inja ngamani yo zio di mojeti.
Yora moditazi ngoni armeta dia kuwa wadinga TV sare didi.
Izi te dinga mi bake.
Azi mondi manga letu rai koru jeni sai. Azi mondi manga letu innocent savunli. And they only command the blessing, my sister.
Oh, what for?
Mia viningo gospel ama. Mutini.
Amade mene ndarate afa program mongo izuri afa request awaniwa. Aya what for?
Aya mia kodu ala.
Aya kovino wala. That was Mungu Feni calling from Mubende. Mungu Feni, thank you so much for calling and thank you for representing Mubende. And the rest of you, your districts are still very quiet. I don't want to be mentioning you one by one, but the studio line is already open for you. You can call me on the studio line and I would like to hear from you. Ngiri amasalia tipika Peru adumeyosi. Anje azikichi alekiba motoke ko saziki simisu ayi ake atabe irikiruku anzimeyosi. Yora lale adumeyosi ya. Yora lere mazabecho vini kongon ruba zilo tamani yake ngoni. Yora lere kangarani letambaria yora lere ne ngazukule mitagupirure anzimi furki tiki okwalobe. Kini yo azibani tizu dare ibeleni yora lere kijinye skuni mito okwazi ndunidu okura nimo amyanzikipye eredia amyanzikipye uru anzisi ta de me lezo yo zo ko ni apa ye yo le ko ba ye yo lere ere de beta vini problem ro ngringring de be fi belene akuma ati anzima tambaza se anzima gaite zase data de iyo amadi Moses ne lo amane ingazo masindiare oba vini dini akene le ba ma ve iyo Mungu madri ako familia lo ma ba iyo hivyo kwa Mungu yes kuna Mungu kadre hivyo kote iyo chichire kinga timi yakuwa la andike vininga zo ori Mungu dribe injita Mungu dribe te Mungu kabe ni adre kuwa yo alalo ni dini ndundu du andike zo lu style badasi iyo rikibe mazike bile ndini mfodori de iyo tadi Moses ni ba mane rimi imi dini vre bangoni ya respido line mba umitovi ni manisi mbara ugoera simu studio line ko honi wayabu ngatu makutie magi luongni ya Moses ugo simu mi ayu mubende ewe tunia lembe madong inwa uni ngiringiri bedu iken mon kucho inoni dano be dao pelembe pa wia eni ubetemere pendo jadit moku jadit chopu bedu ngoko dakache lawe e gamon mapol inge gamon maduong eni dong kai kelu dako moku begini e bine bedu kwa wia bedu migi dong bedu marat nang dako enu marungo wia maperi nang ebe timu lembe swa kadong indong ma won odong ichak wech lembe kud gitim kamai watem kamai dong inania bedu mi pacho dong zo bedu rat Moses dong be wechu iunia indong ma cho mak dong inwala wia ku daka chiel kende kaini be mitungo pin mo meneno betemera kameni kuma wia mak inwal wia peri ku daka chiel aya pin mirario madong matek lo zo mak bed ku Mungu e otmu ka Mungu dong tie begu ken wo beti mu pin maber ento ka dong Mungu pe pare ngache madong tie ot endang temu lembe pare swana ngur pa Mungu pe chwingi nang woro pa Mungu de pe chwingi dong nemna awia gi dongo pare swa dako pare bedu style pare jadit bedu style pare dong pachu ene dong bedu zo pa dano matie style ene advise ne pa ginde pa Moses inke ili chopu wechu wango studio line wayabu ke goira simure nyiri tanya tele nare alota amana kusia madu pinongo ya mengajo masindi si ojo amani jo nyiri ile nya family ya confusion kolu yo batire zokase oleta are ni uzi alo ni tinya batire le izi alo le ditroja dra jo nyiri ya iluzi mbingbi okumbingbi kanyine problem ejira amana kusijo ya iluzi zi nyeji zi na ka kolonya batire titro kakenya batire ni le pa Yesu wakake tede la ta de dra ko baru ko badra agurle di dra ko rambana batiri defend ka ko yoizi ni ode taleni ni koke ede taleni advice lady ngo defense lady dra ko ba izi di ako gwera dra ko ba baru ni ko lumba ya tiati tayo terusi mbakelo baru na ye mte dra advice dia Moses akale amani nya god e ole nyitinya batiri izi alotro lady kesuwa itir sokoro ke drajo nyiri tira nyiri yandraga amana kusledi ali ongo ya vlega pa ali ongo ya pa ongo teri jo arore mo goro jo le bakolunya jo ana anya nyiri ga hole anya roba nira bakolu anyira ajorba batiri ditika kete danta sawa ongo nyise izi jo nyiri rubanganya siga anya te danta wa ago sananu Dranyiri rinye jua maningoni ya Sio lani ya mawura nyongo ya majaro ale marata niti Unja mawuti kane ya mawane studio lani wajabo amiri winyune kiboto Gerangoa mawuti katime Mwa umbeti madong mon Kicho pegi biru kengi mabeno Giti kalwenyi piloka luteno Lecho mukana tegi luni moza sugo chimki masindi uwayuni Pera madong tie kanye indong mala choka inwal mon madong ini bindo pero enoni pieni bi gamu dako mkena mi berku luteno enoni ento dako enoni pero man luteno eguni chal mbegogi romu chako teme atata ke luteno enoni indong mal awon Ebe chako lo ke da kon pe gitim jemi kamano ya. Pe beru ka yelo tem ya, pe beru tem jemi kete kete do nenu beru palo tem do ngula cho. Yes, please.
Yes, hello, this is Gusto.
Justo.
Yes, please, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Long time.
Long time. Escovia, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much, Justo.
We really miss you so much, but we are now so happy. Welcome back.
And I miss you all too. I miss you all so much.
Otherwise, how was your holiday?
My holiday was really good. It was good, dear Justo.
Okay, thank you, thank God, okay?
Thank you.
Otherwise, thank you so much for your topic here.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I just say one or two things.
Go ahead.
Okay, my one point here is that the major problem is Scovia, it goes to the men.
Mm-hmm.
You know that it is very, very good sometimes a man to marry one wife. If a man marry one wife,
yes,
you will not face such kind of problems much, yeah? But there is accidentally, if a man marry 2 or 3 wives, then there is a one wife left. Are you sure that another woman can take care of your child like you used to take care?
Where? It is not possible.
So that is impossible. It is impossible. Definitely there you will see what we call a domestic violence at home. So that we men have to be serious. And she leaves one wife or 2. But there is what if you okay.
Yes.
What if you marry 2? So that there is you have to use your responsibility as a man at home, such that you have to love them equally to avoid this very problem.
Yes.
Then number 2, my advice is a charity begins at home.
Charity begins at home, right?
Exactly. Sometimes we parents we are doing segregation at our own home.
Yes.
So that you can only love. You can only love only second wife what children. But how about that woman, your first wife with the children? So that we should stop segregation in our family.
Yes.
Then in number 3, we fear God, like that gentleman has said. Teach your children to know God. Even you, father, even you as the father, mother, teach your children to fear God.
Now, Justo.
God, they will be recklessly. Exactly. So that we have to teach our children to know God when they are still young. So that those are my few words which I wanted to say tonight.
Justo, thank you, but wait a little bit.
Sorry?
Wait a little bit. What about this scenario whereby this man married indeed only one wife and they have 5 children together, 4 girls and 1 boy, but this woman goes out to look for food, leaves money at home, but the girls are not ready to cook. And when she comes and asks them why they are not cooking, their husband gets very angry that leave these children to stay. What can you say about that one, Justo?
So, the woman said what?
The woman would say, the woman would wake up in the morning and go and hustle, bring food at home. Or bring money for the children, and then in the morning hours when she's going for work, she will leave money. and then will tell these children to cook. There are 4 girls and 1 boy. Will tell these girls to cook, but these girls will not cook. They will leave that money on the table like the way their mother left the money. They will not cook. They expect their mother to go outside, look for food, and come back and cook for them. So when the mother is quarreling on them, the father also becomes very tough and tells this woman to stop shouting or quarreling on these children. She should leave the children to grow like the way they want. The man is telling this woman to go and look for money and come back and cook. But if this woman decides to sit home and cook, she cannot look for food. Just so that is now the scenario. There are those scenarios whereby a man can marry 1 or more women. What about those men who are marrying only 1 wife and they are still having challenges like this one I've spoken about? What can we do about it? The studio line is still open. Justo, you can still call me again, and I would like to hear your point about it concerning this. Studio line tema tuolo iromo gona chimu wayabu kawoni ni studio line chopo gora simu amita winjilen bebemu. For those of you who might have joined the program late, I would like to recap on what we are discussing about tonight. We are talking about the parental upbringing, the differences that we have. The father is having a different desire for the child, and the mother also has a different desire for the child. So because of that, this child does not grow in the same direction. This child is confused and will go for what favors him or her. I gave an example with this woman. This woman has 5 children. Out of the 5 children, 4 are girls, and then 1 is a boy. This woman is the breadwinner. She's the one who looks for money in the house. She has a husband, but that husband does not work. So this woman has to wake up in the morning hours and leave money at home for the children to cook. She will go outside to look for money and then come back. The following day also she leaves money on the table for the children to cook. But these girls will not cook. They will leave that money. That money will wait for their mother to come back in the evening hours, go and buy food in the market, come and cook for them. So if the mother is very tired and cannot cook, the mother will start advising them, or she can be bitter, quarreling bitterly, and the husband will be like, why are you quarreling on my children? Why are you disturbing my children? You go and look for food and you save some time to come and cook for my children. You leave my children alone. But these are girls who are already grown. They have grown up. There are even some who have their own children. They went to their marriages. The marriage collapsed and they are back to their mother's home, but they are still not willing to cook. And here in this point, it is because the father is always supporting their wrongdoing. It differs in every family. Sometimes you find the mother is the one on the wrong side, every time supporting the wrongdoings of the children. Sometimes the father is the one on the wrong side, supporting the wrongdoings of the children. Tonight in this program, Kelele, I would like us to discuss, and I would like to hear more from you now. Why do you think that there is a high rate of differences in parental upbringing? Why do parents have differences in upbringing their children? It is becoming so rampant that the children have become so unruly nowadays. Children no longer listen, because when the mother is trying to discipline this child, the child will say, you leave me alone. My father does not like it when you're always punishing me. Or when the father is trying to discipline the child will be like, leave me alone. Mommy does not want this and that for me. So because of that, children are no longer respectful. Children don't listen. Children are so unruly. Children have become so rebellious. And most times it affects the community, and you find everyone complaining, this child here even used to be good, but ever since this child went to this place and so forth, this child's behavior changed. We begin to blame the external factors, yet factors that have spoiled these children are just within our home. Why do you think that parents are always divided in raising their children? Hello. Muke angole. Amadile. Karibu mini 4. Nikipadia le ngonia. Atani amviwa.
Asana nzinga ko.
Bali via. Iyo tata ni jira. Iyo ata ni jira ya bazi ngata na pa garayo.
Bangazi akuda da muke.
Ata mere demi ko ya mi mere.
Asana je kula ke.
Hello? Amadile.
Ikenu.
Mi amari.
Maina yara lakini anu network ya KELELE kwa rafia.
Network be and the problem rose when bad kesi mugbalere ma baby ki oriti temoro mirimo. Teribe no uli. Ajo mi ati do atane ko ba zinga atane apa garaba.
Asani bangazi kula asani ma ambuke kula le tilinga nakako kwa lenya.
Okay. Ojo azio tu.
Asani ale saba dadini mjaga kini mbudu karoti imami yezi atura kini ma ikajara kale. Landera mo yodde di mara naka ideza yonde mara.
Aya yonde mira ya mama te yonde mira pero mi onu kwambare. So you think I'm money for? You think I'm money yo di modie yo azimini ne anze ke aba atapiki andrabe.
Program na ngba mamu no be do andi ni apa sad ba na simu bazone ba. Topi kitali ngoni kini.
Ata anze be yo di choti be vini minisi magbazor. Topic ngiri yo afa anje mezota ma ali adala misu atake ayi abe balolo ma wura le zuvo zozo ndo
Anziko zozo
mi disu ayi a netale mva ma ide iyo aziri ite atani le mva me de iyo aziri mva kani iyo eza ayi akatale mvoto atani diti yo kuma mva le ja ayi asaze kisi misu ayi aziki imanje ma onji uzi mva kata yo azingonze ile aye afaka kata le mvo toani aye anigasi yo lele ki ngaro le adumeyo sida yo lele mazaba chovi ni kongonia
Albe yo maza koza mukaba
aya madie mare ni kuya
yo maza koza mukaba Hello
Hello
Hello Hello Hello
Hello, Amadile.
Akene.
Mi mari.
Yo na maza koza mukaba. Emita na parent rede ayi aka atabele ke biti isi tualo. Mbale pipu onje ona rede ni rede ba.
Acha Amadile mari de me kuri mari de complete me ko.
Ata network sa sonje fo.
Network no do andu na mbari.
Network no nje na.
Hello. Aya. Amadile me cho de me reko trumani matembare trumate tele mi obinga waso mbadika. Mangamani obinyi riben. The studio line is open. Let us try to keep calls coming through. Hello.
Okay, hello, Sylvia.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Justo.
Yes, please. How are you?
We'll be back.
Okay, thank you. How are you?
Your voice has also disappeared.
Okay, network is poor. Network is poor. What's a bit more? Okay.
Hello. Wow, this is really so absurd. The studio line is still open. You can keep your calls coming through, and I would like to hear from you. What can we do about the differences that parents have in child upbringing or children upbringing? The studio line is still open. Keep your calls coming through. And to keep this studio line, you will be king a character network in the Matala Sabamo Binga. You push you through all the things you are saying, by Irina Pevule. Kadeche Nyani, but they need to Peter Sad selling a chance of fair as in Mabakan a man Simon. Alenge was Zikiri Mitia. Studio line tumefungua tayari, jaribu bado kunipigia simu. Mimi nataka kusikiliza kwako, mimi nataka kusikia kitu gani amewacha siku hizi wazazi wanakaa kama wanapigana katika zao wajua maneno ya mtoto. Iko hivyo juu ya nini? Studio line iko tumefungua, tupigie simu. Hello. What's Night TV Kelele? Well, all in all, the topic for tonight is just specifically about parents fighting one another because of the children. As I said, for example, maybe there is a child who loves to play too much, to do work. If a father tries to correct such a child, gets into quarrel with the husband because of this child. You leave this child. Let this child go and play. This child is young. You leave this child to do whatever thing or she wants. Stop stressing the child. Sometimes you find that it is either the husband or the wife that is always defending the child's wrongdoing. So because of that, most of the families are indirectly broken. The families are indirectly broken because there is no agreement on a specific child. You find even some parents even cannot agree on a child that on a school that a child is supposed to go to. The mother will choose school A, the father will go with the B. Even when it comes to buying shoes, the mother wants to choose A, the father wants to choose B. So every time there is a up and down struggles when raising children by parents. Why do you think that we have those challenges happening? Why do you think that parents face challenges in raising children? The studio line is already open and I'd like to hear from you. What do you have to tell me about that? And what can we do in order to calm down that situation? What can we do in order to reduce the kind of behavioral changes that we have in our families that is affecting our families negatively? Instead of growing now, we are becoming instead of growing, we are becoming negatively, we are coming downwards. Like this particular woman who has children and a husband. The children are not cooking, ordinary cooking. The mother has brought food from the market and money for children to cook, but the children have refused to cook, and the father is in support of the children that let the children be. You, the mother, should go and look for food, come back and cook, but these are grown-up children. What can you say about this? So this thing here begins always from childhood, whereby you see the mother and the father. These are people who have come from different backgrounds, and they have grown in different cultures, they have grown in different ways, and whatever things they do cannot be the same. Now, for those who have already gotten married to very many women, and you have different children from different parents, from different mothers, it is important that you gather your children together and treat them the same as much as possible. I have seen parents, single fathers who have gathered their children together and have managed to take care of their children very well. And you also, you can be in that category, you can be in that situation. Yes, Justo. Ekenado? Network, this is much I didn't dream. I did it back per mom, the area, man.
God is with us.
Amen.
God is with us.
So tell me, Justo.
Okay, the mentor was government to years in the meant to pay a swaka Bisamba. Any rasa that went to Angit to add in a good mother that went to any man to Aranaco. Because Africa starts a tiny of queening at another went to the Indian Darnek Barva.
Yeah.
Now, we get on the went to Alan and well to years and say, well, to a keeper of courtesy. Okay, the went to get a went to or Kumilka Zinga. Now, Mr. Divina Gupuru and Gaziko. Overall, so couldn't even provide your quality. So the moving the ever to okay, the minute to vary moving to will to engar will to a gopi room will to and is one the near 5 minutes to Mawolini, LSM, I think I can cook. What kind of a man are you?
I don't know.
A very big and simple.
It's very shameful, but just to.
And it's meant to. Get a rent to the rent to. It's on the money. You can rent to. Sir, Bushy Brody in a good area. I don't mean to Yananga in the Israel community.
It's one to the Mazam who keep a boy and Vicky the Baboy, giving a good and a Dicky Benya cookie by Monday.
Aha, and it's a responsibility of comparing the benefit to eat. I was just cool here, I didn't to mean that you was a good argument.
Not that.
Okay, the getting a man to I'll copy that. I'll copy that. You take a bit more queen, appreciate him or queen responsibility, my dear, very good. And that's it.
Not that.
Okay, the very two angles, you go to look. Okay, the very two to rule every day. Okunachi, you take a vent to a deal, you can vent to Okuna, one for you, living to advance.
I die.
Akatama and to Kurai, I went to one day, one time to Malinga Bell to Server, I just the Kuku. Okay, you will see terrain in never any to Tunga Kuni.
Ada.
Over the middle of Guppy, Malinga seriously, or Kama to change them over the very two Mama appreciate Yoko. Oh, I had very two government on the Yakur.
Our four.
Our family Saro, Saro,
our family sing was a suggestion of 4 p.m.
Oh, Ascovia, may God bless you.
God bless you more.
You want me to give into an aquarium, or to a drumatria.
Amen.
I draw Mambamita, I draw Mambami family matter, I draw my blessing.
Our four, I draw a load of blessing in the four.
Our family Saro.
Our family.
I divided 22 Mama one identity, identity. I divided to glorious identity. I divided to the Miss Covia's never Morse.
No,
I divided to lastly goes to our mother.
Thank you.
Okay, not to forget the Joyce. I don't know where your Joyce is, but I just to say hi to Joyce. Wherever she is, I greet her in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Okay, good night, Scovia.
Likewise, just to thank you for calling.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Thanks for it.
Thank you so much for watching.
This is come see me.
Come see me.
This is come see me.
Yes, please, Gerald. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Singiro Ngaramukanga.
Okay, thank you for calling.
Singiro district in Ngaramukanga.
Karamukanga. Okay, we go ahead.
I've been listening. I have been listening. So to me, according to me,
yes.
According to me, you have found the necessary of marrying someone who is not our grade, marrying wives who are not our grade. You find you are P7 graduate, and you have married someone who university or senior 6 whatever. So you find yourself a hard time. You find it very hard time to detect.
Yeah.
The friends and what. So, for example, me, I had someone. She was like very high. She was moving like a high grade. So, I'm different. I had
Kasime, come back. Come back. I would like to hear more of that story that you're giving me. Please come back, come back, come back. Studio line is still open. Keep your calls coming through. You heard it all from Justo. Justo was trying to bless all the women. Bless all the women that you should appreciate your woman. If you have that one woman who has decided to carry your responsibility off your head, off your shoulder, because from the beginning it was said that the man should be the what? Should be the provider, and the woman should be the companion, should be the one giving companion to the man as the man provides. It was even separated. The man shall sweat in order to eat, and the woman shall labor while giving birth. And then the snake shall crawl on its belly. Crawl actually on its belly. Meaning that generally God had made this position of a man to be a provider. But now if you have a woman who has sacrificed to carry off that burden off your shoulder and decided to provide for the family, as men, be able to appreciate. That is a wonderful word from Justo. I have another caller here. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, sorry dear, sorry. Call me back again. This is the second hour of the program Kelele, and this is still your time to keep your calls coming through. But I'm Madile. Afale taba dizapi reboto do edebo but maximo ale rojo arimitiru ojo mi rejo tadre deku le udu andro ama rojo de raka mamudu kolendo drama sama gba kwa rojo sundera. The studio line is still open for you. Keep your calls coming through. And our brother who called in, Kansime, was saying that you should marry your level. That you should marry your level. For example, a man might be in a primary 7 and then this woman might be a graduate from the university. And then meaning that there as a man, you are supposed to be the leader. But because of the differences, it becomes hard for you to detect what kind of lifestyle this woman should be having, what kind of dress code. Even the woman cannot take your advice. So Kansima was telling you the men, at least to what? Hello. So Kansime was saying that it is at least you better marry a woman of your own grade. If you marry a woman who is highly educated, it becomes very hard. Hello?
Yes, I am back.
Welcome back.
The battle was very low.
Sorry, dear.
But I am very happy. I'm very happy. To be with you because the English is somehow poor because I am 7 graduate.
Okay.
The English is poor, but I don't know whether you are getting me. Yeah.
I am getting you very well, dear. The English is okay.
I am P7, but I was telling you about the program. We should marry our level.
Should marry our level.
Our level. So if you are P7, marry P7. If you are senior 4, marry senior 4. If you are university, marry university 1.
Yes.
Because it is very easy to manage someone who level, because if he is communicating to his OGs and OGs, they can communicate in a language which is difficult that he never studied. For example, grammar, they can change the grammar in communication.
Yes.
By changing grammar in communication, which means you are not speaking what they are communicating. So it is very good to marry our level. So it happened to me, but I learned a lesson.
How did it happen?
I am now starting my level.
Okay.
I am starting my level, but I watch your program. It is very good to say hi, because I think in this Western, I am the one who watch your program. You will be asking hi to me, for example. But English is poor.
Your English is good, Sebo. Golipo gera ulzungu bulungi. Kansime. Kansime, please, your English is not poor. You spoke something so good, and I even got your point. That partner of yours will be speaking grammar. When they speak certain words, you as the husband will not be able to understand. That is what Kansime is trying to tell us. By the way, that thing is really true. And then you, what is your own opinion about this? You can still call me on the studio line. Ibakaman simutati ongo azilo barabi ni dedi kene agupi azaza nyinyo yokuyo okubai chika laini haya madive njori okulai haya okubai chika idepe sasi agudi ne yo amani sasi kini iyo sasi kesi irita ko jipe mavo ko ilu oku skulu lape hayare okucho develen mire kumita de ataro kalyanjike to okuni yo agutevin skulu lape ko dinyalunia. What in theory? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please.
I have learned the lesson from that man. This is Moses Masindi.
Yes, you will be back.
Indeed, you have to get your level, indeed.
Get your level.
Because I'm a man of P1. And I get met a girl of senior 6. The injury.
True.
I will say that maybe they are calling. Then I'll get annoyed. I'll be the children, grandma, those children who are there. So we should get the way equally. Answer.
Yes.
If you are primary, I want to get a primary 1. And another is I may not be working. A woman will be working. It's bringing a problem. If you find those children at home, as a man,
yes,
you will see these children, some of them are not yours, simply because the woman is working, is coming in the evening, or you are staying at home. That will be another problem in the family. I'm doubting this child is not mine. Because the one counting wants to get treatment, just pass on. That man I have this.
That is true. Thank you so much. Hello. Hello. Hello, Westline TV Kelele. Hello.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I want the phone menu. Okay. Mate? I want the phone menu that is the phone.
So, Tambazo, I put ready. Mr. Parent, the Ataki, Ayabe. Kiraki, Labati, you mean Bata, Wawaki, Uri. It's dream, making Aya, talking to the Botoki Awako.
Ada.
The realizing young when you pass it in a stuff, and activity. In the right, the changes right not to be there. You get the move.
Ada.
Put your ideas on that lemon, but you are very settled in it. In the telephone, let it have an idea. I'm not sure as you are not I put up with your Asaraco. Oh, that's my other and bad and Jima at the Puma. I do him of Kudale. And the Akipati, Ayalwa Atal. And it is okay, Putria, and the Rocky Biki, Urupe, Bravo. Don't give me that. I'm very more of that in the Odega. So, but I can, when I was a kid, it's not true. Oh, it is that long gone. After the secretary of the age, so about the amount can charge a good idea. so audifo program ya diriki lakini jara jiangiri kubadu wala ndria mbamba isi tadi atani ya tadira ina perikuta atani ngakula neba
izo tafade amani kini afa lanjura dido mi chande do
lanjura simara ne dama tande tile tata le bamura tandi
le tabamura mungu bakore azaba o mutewa aya wali fo izira mani ritia ngira mede mudisi mugba
ma lu para ziba do le tangizia
is ifediji
be ba muzi
hello
let's go ya
Matio
emingane deya
amamukeyo bali ngonyo
amakale pajamukeyo
awadi fo ngoki ngamane biongo aze alodio
Ani bijarute
malerua
ana bijaru le mata sarti do majaru jama tasa arti pajaga sasa
ai
arwan muke
arwan alai ikutatsa bila na arwan andruko ikutarwan ngoni ta alai akanionze
akore na ate mama kolera mama taka sasa
arwan alawa
oh
fo ninde
po zi mini ngarisi
fo vini mini program de nerisi wa
program de Allah mba madosa mungu ni Allah dini
fo le ba mavi mungu mayokudi
ala tabe paski zimar sadele yo
izikio
azula ki nibu ja at naro tam ja sula ja muni university ja aja zakno go
aha
aja ndikono twa ndiko nja dadi tiri wala titi abamungu nisiyo
fo minangiri fo
edo
kodu alaba
azuli akoza la sambori ngato
aya
stop your phone program
fo simbazase
aya muka
hello yes please kale sebo amanya gwani
ndiko nalo
iye oliku Snail TV
wala mugambo
genda maso
program serika
program etambula bulungi mbubuze amanya gwani bakuyitani Ismail amanya gwani
Ismail Ndiruwero
muri bati eyo
yesuri mpozima
hoba nyo kunkobera
program kiyo muramwazi bamureko
tuli kwogera kwa baana kubanga sawa zirulaba musajja n'omukyala tebabera bulungi kubanga babera nga bawagana abaana olaba nga maama ali awo ng'omwana akola bubi atandika kukola ki atandika ku supporting omwana oyo ng'atayagala mbuno bamukube then saa zirala olaba nga taata ye yakola nga maama ayagala kuba omwana kubanga omwana akoze kibi taata ng'ayingiramu n'agamba leka oyo mwana wange tomusumbuwa biki eyo kati olaba abaana bakula nga balina empisa embi nnyo kati ebyo bintu tusobola kugyeyamba atya
ekyo kiba kyatagana oba maama akubye ku mwana kiba kyagala taata tayogera oba taata akubye omwana maama tayogera kiraba omwana aba yetaaga kuza bulungi mwonna mubeere nga mukwatagana naye taata bw'ayoma nga maama amukubyeko omwana naye awaganyala kugamba n'abeera n'empisa embi
naye abantu abalala tebayagala tulina omusajja omu n'omukazi balina abaana abakyala anya n'omulenzi omu naye maama oyo akola emirimu kyonna agenda ng'akola aleka sente waka n'aleka sente waka n'abawa abo bwana
maama yalabirira waka
maama yayabira waka afuluma agenda nga akola hustling nga aleta sente waka naye omusajja ng'agamba abo baana temufumba muleke ebyo bintu awo maama ajja kukomawo ajja fumba emmere naye abo bawala bakuze
ate ezo mpisa mbi
kati abo bantu tubayamba batya kubanga maama ayagala advice
kati abo kitera okubabuulira mu batuuze makansolingi mbakwatagane abaana babeere nga babakuza bombi kubanga abaana baabwe laba babeere nga batuula bateese bulungi abaana mubakuze bulungi baleme kubeera nampisa mbi kugamba abaana baleme kubeerako sayidi emu
kituufu
maama bwayogerako tatanyiga taata bwayogerako maama tanyiga abaana babateeke mu layini emu bakule nga balina empisa ennungi ate nga bawulira ekiseera ekirungi naye ebyokweyawulayawula ekinaavaamu ng'abaana badda sayidi emu
kituufu
kiba kirungi ne babakwata bulungi bonna ne babatereza wamu kati ekinaavaamu omwana bamugambako nga tawulira maama ajja kumpolereza taata ajja kumpolereza kivaamu nga tawulira nga twakulya tawulira akulanga ngoma tukiyita waliwo ekiro kikuyita omusege nga takyawulira nga lalusi
weewale nnyo okukubira weewale nnyo advice eyo nnungi nnyo
kale mukwano mubeere bulungi
naawe beera bulungi weewale kuba tv eno
ntumirangako nkuwuliriza nnyo nkulaba nnyo
nsanyuse bambi weewale nnyo
kale mukwano
well our brother is advising couples to always understand one another. You people should try as much as possible to be in agreements with your couples, with your partners, with your spouses in order for us to raise good children. Because now if we are always fighting one another, mother is fighting the father, father is fighting the mother, we shall all be focused on the battle that is going on. As we let the children lead, the children will just slide through and they become meaningless. So for us to have meaningful children, let us make sure that at least we try to understand one another. Let us reason with one another. If you see one partner wants to punish the other child, first know what has the child done and what is really wrong before you just jump into conclusions and you begin supporting these children and so forth and so forth. And it is said that spare the rod and spoil the child. If you're just going to see your child get spoiled and you're not going to do some bit of handling here and then that child may not be the rightful child. So it is important that these children are always being handled one way or the other. Hello Wanji. Hello.
Hello.
Tuli wano ku West Nile TV.
Nkulire skulu ya wasibota.
Awa nisibyo kurungi wasibirota.
Nsibireje.
Simanyi lunyoro.
Obo?
Simanyi lunyoro.
Tukumanyi lunyankole.
Simanyi lunyankole. Tukozesa
Oluganda.
Tukozesa Oluganda.
Zirota Skovia.
Ndi kurungi. Nkuetani.
Apita twaha nkubidde Uganda.
Twaha oli mu Uganda, oli musiramu?
Ndi musiramu Skovia.
Inshallah.
Skovia.
Kati
mwewale kutuweereza.
Wewale nnyo okulaba TV eno.
Kati ku mulamwa gwammwe. Mulamwa ogwo okuba abaana oba nosanga sayidi emu nekubira eno nakuba ono mutakwatagana. Si kintu kirungi.
Si kintu kirungi kulaki?
Olw'ensonga nti oyinza okuba omwana n'omuleetera ng'olusi kutya. N'okuba omwana n'osanga ng'omwana akukyayi. Olusi ne maama we n'akukyayiramu. Waliwo enkuba ennungi, waliwo okukuba n'otakuba nti n'okuba n'otayonoona omwana n'omukuba nnyo. Omukuba naye nga kyenkanyi naye sigama tulina kukugunjula mwana naye mukuba ng'obalirira.
Kati.
Mama.
Kyetuyogerako eno olaba omukazi no omusajja n'omukyala. Babeeraawo nga omwana ngakola ebintu bibi nnyo naye ng'olaba maama tayagala ng'oyo omwana bamukooneko. Kati olaba maama ne taata tebabeera bulungi kubanga bulimu ali awo nga asapootinga omwana. Ng'omwana akoze kibi, taata tayagala maama ayogere.
Kubabiri wabaako omuntu alina ssente asingamu nekitegeeza nti omukazi aba asinga musajja sente nga tolina gy'oyogeza. Woba oyogeza wonna oba tolina mugezi obanga tolina pawa.
Nga tolina pawa.
Oba tolina pawa waka ng'oluusi omukazi omusanga mu maka ge. Ebyo byebivaamu nosanga omusajja akugamba omukazi. Tulina okukola Zeko omutima ogw'eddiini okusaasira kudda mu ddiini n'osanga ng'omuddamu babuulize ne bababuulirira. N'obaako omutima okusaasira oba n'obaako omutima ogwagala famire yo. Nga si byakubeera awo nga tolina ddiini mu mutima. Abantu bwe bityo bakola ebintu bwe bityo baba tebalina ddiini mu mutima.
Kale weewale nnyo.
Kale Scovia.
Weewale. Well, this one also is telling us that sometimes this confusion comes in because maybe the woman probably is having more money. If the woman has more money, you find that the man loses the power of being a man, and because of that, the man can feel so offensive in the family, and a lot of shege happens like that. But he is all saying that we should always lean on God. We should make sure that we are close to God in order for things to go smoothly. Hello. 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 Yes, West Nile TV. Who is online?
I'm calling Michael in Afaro District.
Michael, thank you so much for calling.
In fact, very active just saying to you now.
Really?
I'm hearing very well.
Wow, where have you been all this while?
But
sorry? Hello? Hello, West Nile TV? Hello? West Nile TV, Kelele, hello? Wow, I lost you, sorry dear. Hello? Sorry dear, that place is very noisy. Come to a quiet place and call. Well, all in all, we have had very many callers who call in. Others said that we should be able to respect one another as partners. Others said that we should always count on God for our support in order to make things run smoothly in the family. Others said that you should marry a woman of your level, and I agree with all of you. Thank you so much for watching West Nile TV. Thank you for being here for this program, Kelele. All our viewers who have been with us from day one up to now, thank you so much. And those of you who joined us recently, I also want to say thank you so much. And all in all,